Well, not very well. They can't even spell my name right. I'm obviously not too happy about that. As regards to the campaign rules themselves, you can't say, you can't criticise the other candidates in terms of their policy. Um, So how on earth are you supposed to campaign if you can't hold other policies to account? And also, you're not held to account yourself by the other candidates. That's what makes for a free and fair election. That's what democracy is all about. No, I'm afraid I don't think it's being run terribly well at all.
Okay, so with regards to that, what would you make as the first change to the union if elected as student president?
Well, the first change I would make, I mean, I am going to change the constitution if elected, and to enable a fairer voting system that's more easily understood, one student, one vote, and I will also allow more effective campaigning, and I'll certainly make sure that in the next elections that the candidates' names are spelled correctly, because that's a schoolboy error. As for the first thing I would change, I would probably do away with the queues at BOP and at Flirt, and how I would do that is by abolishing the entrance fee before 10:30.
Okay. Have you always wanted to campaign for student president since you came to this university?
Probably not since I first came, but since the first elections that I saw, and I did candidate 2 years ago. I only ran then as a sort of to see how the system worked. It was a bit of a laugh, and yeah, I've always wanted to put forward a point of view, whether or not it's a popular point of view, whether or not I win. Doesn't really matter. I just feel that someone should come up with should represent the policies that I'm speaking out for, and it's more about my will to change the union in a positive way, to improve it, to make it better, more than I particularly desire the accolade of being president. That's the way I see it.
All right, and finally, how confident are you of being elected as student president?
Well,
ask that one again in a second.
Sorry. How confident are you of being elected as student president?
well, I'm certainly not the front runner, and I understand this. On the other hand, there are those sort of 11th hour moments, and I know that due to the voting system, the preferential voting system, which oddly enough I'm campaigning against, might actually work in my favour. I don't know. It's not over till it's over, and I would appeal to anyone who's seen my policies and likes me, vote for me, because if you don't vote, I definitely won't get it.